Hello everyone, sorry for the break. I just really needed some time. I was trying to quit using my screens and stuff as much as possible. So, that kind of collides with making videos. And I'm still not trying to be on my screen as much as possible, but I really want to make this video, so here I am. In this video, I'm going back to Battlefront 2 Classic Collection, and I'm going to rank all the clone classes from worst to best. So let's get right into it. First off, honorable mentions to both the Clone Pilot and the Clone Marine, because I can't fairly rank them on this list, because these guys only show up in space battles, where all the other classes show up on ground battles. So I can't compare them to the ground battle classes. I do slightly think that the Clone Marine is better, because he has a wider range of weaponry. How I would explain the Clone Marine is a mix of the heavy trooper and a normal clone trooper, because he has his normal rifle, but then he also has the heavy thing to take out the reactors. He's pretty good, but again, honorable mentions. And kicking off the list at last place, I'm going to put the Clone Sharpshooter. Is it because I can't shoot for the life of me with a sniper? Yeah, probably. But I mean, I could decently hit in Battlefront 2017, so I feel like it's this game's problem. I don't know, I'm probably just overreacting. Yeah, there's not much to say about this guy. It's honestly the fact that I'm just not very good with sniper characters in any game, and this one is even worse for some reason. His abilities are mid and forgettable. I forget what they are. So, sorry to all the FaZe Clan members out there, but yeah, I hate this guy. Okay, at number 5, I'm gonna put the Jet Trooper. I've seen some people who absolutely glaze this trooper for some reason. I don't get it, okay? First of all, his guns are absolutely ass. That main explosive rifle thing, it's not good against troopers. You are gonna miss 90% of the time. And then when you try to get its vehicles, it sucks. I feel like it's doing a quarter of the damage of that heavy bazooka thing. I do not know what the devs were cooking up there, because they couldn't decide if it was an anti-vehicle or an anti-soldier. They were just yeah, let's make it a mix. So now it sucks at both of them. And then you could be oh, just use the pistol. The pistol is cheeks. Absolute Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't get why people like this trooper. It's probably a skill issue again, but he's not very good, let's be honest. And people get mad that in Battlefront 2017, they just made it a jump pack instead of an actual jetpack where you could stay in midair for a longer time. I'd rather the jump pack, because you can actually move around. That thing, you are going either forward at 2 miles an hour, or you're just going up, so you're a flying target. It's basically useless. In Battlefront 2017, you could, hop around the place and, make it super chaotic. I'm not saying the jump pack trooper was good, but, he's way better than this. Whoa, put down your pitchforks. I'm sorry that I couldn't put Clone Commander at the bottom of the list. The Jet Trooper needed to be put in his place, okay? I'm so split on the Clone Commander, though. At close range, he kind of shreds, let's be honest. Look at the gameplay. That health bar is just going down in, seconds. Long range, I don't have the gameplay because this is a Coruscant map, but, at long range, this guy is pretty bad. And then his abilities are alright, I guess. I can't, tell the difference with shield boost or without it, so it's kind of useless in my eyes. And then that, explosive drone thing, let's be honest. I was using that as a joke, okay? Who is using this in all seriousness instead of just shooting the guy? Unless it's a massive map and you're, a sniper at the back of the map, then sure, you might use this every once in a while, but you're not a sniper, you're a close range commander, because this gun sucks at long range. So in my opinion, that drone explosive thing is kind of gimmicky, And along with that, the biggest problem I have with this guy is the cooldown time. Like, bro, if you are just shredding through a million guys and you're like in the middle of a battlefield and your gun overheats, it's GG's, you're done. That thing takes years, centuries to reload or unheat. I don't know, it's a blaster. So while I don't think the commander is as bad as a lot of people say, I think at the same time, he is not overpowered, like, at all. He's actually, like, not that good, in my opinion. But he's a lot better than the jet trooper and the sharpshooter, in my opinion. He's a decent close-range option. Alright, next is the heavy trooper, and I'm really split on this guy. Because if you are on a map like Kashyyyk, or, like, basically any vehicle-heavy map, this guy is gonna cook pretty hard. But on a non-vehicle map, or even one where there's like barely any at all, this guy could be along there, down there with the sharpshooter and the jet trooper. Like, y'alls who actually play this game know, this guy on a vehicle-based map is absolutely OP. His RPG, like, anti-vehicle thing is actually shreds. It does so much damage. Along with that, he has the thermal detonators and mines. This guy's got like all the explosive weaponry, and he's kind of OP at that aspect. The big problem is running out of ammo, so engineer players, make sure to keep them gonks alive, okay? But yeah, on vehicle maps, I can easily take down like 10 vehicles before I go down. Like, this guy absolutely destroys on maps like Kashyyyk. He is the only reason I didn't put him at number 2 is because like half of the maps don't even have vehicles on them, so he's kind of nerfed. But if you're on the right map, like say you're playing the clankers on Kashyyyk and you just like cross that water with those like weird ass droids, it's GG's. Like, one of this guy is gonna absolutely destroy the entire army. Of course, if he does run out of all his ammo, which will take a long time because he has 3 explosive slots of things, that blaster pistol kind of sucks. So, against infantry, he is really not that good, but against vehicles, he's like the god. So, I really want to put him at 2, but there's not that many maps with vehicles. And against infantry, he's just like a worse clone trooper. Speaking of the devil, I'm gonna put the base clone trooper at number 2. I don't think people understand how dangerous this guy can be in the right hands. Like, first of all, he's got that, like, rifle, the DC-15, which, like, is absolutely overpowered, by the way. It's really not that good at ranged, but, like, if the guy's, like, just a little bit away from you, you will absolutely shred this guy. That's the reason they had to give this gun ammo, bro. On a laser gun. That's how overpowered it was. I'm sorry, this is a good-ass gun. And then, of course, you got, like, your grenades, which I'm, like, type of maniac who just absolutely throws them all at one guy and doesn't even get the kill. Like, I waste my whole stack on one guy. I'm an absolute maniac. But, they're still useful, even though when the reticle is on the person, it either throws to the right or the left of them, or, like, just goes flying, like, 50 meters. I'm sorry, the grenade is not accurate, bro. And then, if you somehow run out of both of those, you can always use your base pistol, which, again, is a really bad weapon. Honestly, I've never ran out of ammo for the rifle, so at least for me, I won't encounter that problem. But for some people who just unload, it could be a problem. The blaster pistol is a decent secondary, I guess, and it's infinite, so you won't run out of ammo on that, but I usually die before I even get to use that gun. Yeah, there's really not much to say about the base trooper. I just feel really powerful when I use him. I don't feel like many people talk about him, but he is very powerful. Alright guys, on to the one you've all been waiting for, the Clone Engineer. I already touched on him a bit in my latest video, so if you want to watch that, thank you. But bro, like, what do I have to say about this guy? First of all, when I, like, started the game, I thought, like, oh, this guy's gonna be kind of, like, gimmicky with all these, like, weird abilities, and he's just gonna mostly, like, heal up vehicles, right? No. He is the one leading the charge with that damn shotgun that usually one-shots. Along with that, he's got the mines, but instead now you can decide when they explode. So, like, you add a little bit of strategy to that, and if people know what they're doing, which I don't, they can be absolutely devastating. Along with that, bro's got, like, his heal-up things, which, like, he can drop to the ground. He's the only unit who can do that, so he can heal up both his allies and himself. I usually heal up myself. I know I'm a greedy boy. But this guy's so powerful. Like, just the fact that he can play almost any important role in a game is crazy. Like, I'm just gonna estimate that this guy's the most powerful class in the game. I haven't played the original trilogy maps yet, but I'm guessing that this guy is the best because he's so OP. So to those select few who actually play this game, I ask you a question. When you play the engineer class, what type of person are you? Either the explosive guy who just destroys all the vehicles, the healer, or the out for blood maniac shotgun guy. Guys, thank you for watching. I know this video took very long to come out. It wasn't even the editing. I made this video in one day. It was just the lack of motivation. I'm still gonna try my challenge where I'm not trying to be on screens as much as possible. So I won't be posting too much, but I'm still here. I'm not quitting. It might just take a while for videos to come out. And I'll keep you guys updated on that. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.